Hello, how's things? Yeah, where's this week's episode? It is Tuesday, after all. Well, we've been putting out episodes weekly on Tuesday, almost without fail, since around 2019. So we're taking just a tiny break. Bungacast hosts and contributors, myself included, are busy with other projects. And actually, if we're honest, this isn't even really much of a break for us, because over on Patreon, the next month or so is dedicated to a new Bungacast production, a docu-series entitled Nowhere, Everywhere, examining the future of place in a digital world. It's video too, mostly recorded in New York, so you can watch along over there. You can hear the start of the series just after this, but you'll have to subscribe to patreon.com/Bungacast to watch the series in its entirety. Now, we'll be back in late August with our regular programming, and I can already tell you a few episodes that we have in the pipeline. We have an episode on how Mamdani's getting on in New York, and whether this is another failed exercise in municipal socialism that we've seen so many times, or the birth of something new entirely, even if modestly so. We'll look at state capitalism in Indonesia, at monarchy in Morocco. They're co-hosting the next World Cup, by the way. And we'll be answering your questions and comments from the past months. We've got a big backlog of letters to the editor that we're looking forward to getting stuck into. Okay, so that's it. In the meantime, tell your friends about Bungacast and see you very, very soon.
So I've just arrived in New York, and it reminds me of the Baudrillard quote, and I'll probably get this wrong, but something like this: we used to travel to be elsewhere, and now we travel to be somewhere. You know, we're just filled with screens and nothing in our lives. So when you travel, you're somewhere definite. So I'm somewhere definite.
New York was the capital of the 20th century, a place of acceleration, flux, arrivals and departures. It speaks to a very modern sense of placelessness and deracination. But it also communicates a clear sense of place, and does so to the whole world. This emerged through impersonal forces as much as through top-down planning, by means of creative activity as well as political struggle. Now, a quarter way into the 21st century, the digital world is increasingly placeless. Scenes, whether artistic or intellectual, are increasingly online phenomena, to the extent they exist at all. Political and social struggles usually have a local reference, which in turn can generate a determinate sense of place. But what if this wanes? Work is losing its connection to place through remote working or companies providing services around the world. The urban environment is increasingly made up of non-places, which in turn entails the disappearance of third places, democratic spaces of social intercourse that are neither work nor home. So what is the future of place in a digital world? Even if deglobalization proceeds apace, this seems unlikely to provide a return to place. We may just end up with placelessness within nation-states or within geopolitical blocs. Is place necessary for politics? Do we need place or home for psychic stability and coherent subjectivity? Or are attempts to regenerate place just backward-looking, even anti-modern? What you'll hear in this series is a sequence of interviews, conversations, chats, and meetings about these issues, mostly recorded in New York by George Hoare, whose voice you'll just have heard, and myself, Alex Hochuli. And for the record, that quote of Jean Baudrillard is as follows: "Travel was once a means of being elsewhere, or of being nowhere. Today, it is the only way we have of feeling that we are somewhere. At home, surrounded by information, by screens, I am no longer anywhere, but rather everywhere in the world at once, in the midst of a universal banality, a banality that is the same in every country. To arrive in a new city, or in a new language, is suddenly to find oneself here and nowhere else. The body rediscovers how to look. Delivered from images, it rediscovers the imagination." First, we called up our friend Richard Williams, who's written and thought a lot about place.